doing another anti-natalist video. I want to go a little bit deeper today. I keep saying I'm going to post videos, but I never do. Because I just don't like being that guy who's sitting there complaining about everything, but everything needs to be complained about. Because if you don't complain or talk about it or bring it up, how can anything change? You know, this place that we're in is just disgusting. We're constantly told the opposite of everything. Nothing adds up. You know, when you're a kid, you're told everything is going to be a certain type of way, and then you're told to practice certain habits. They tell you it's okay, that it's healthy to masturbate. They tell you it's okay to go into debt to become successful. They tell you all types of lies and ill prepare you for the real world. They sit there and they waste all of your time. And then when you get older, everything that they taught you was actually a sin, and there's some spiritual aspect to all of this. And now you have biological and psychological addictions. You know, we're born into hell. You know, and if it's not hell, we still have no idea where we are. And on top of not knowing where we are, we have to be a wage slave on top of it and work until our bones turn old and cripple up. I'm going to keep making more anti-natalist videos because it's not right. It's not right for a whole bunch of adults to tell a whole bunch of kids how they should be or what they should be thinking about, or to shove religion down their throat, because at the end of the day, nobody even knows what's going on. Even people who are in their 50s and 60s, everything that they think that they know for the bottom of their heart is just a hypothesis. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Nobody can do what they want to do. Nobody can be what they want to be. You can't be with who you want to be with because of financial reasons. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. Society is just a disgusting dimension. And it's feeding off of our depression and our anger and our rage. And it goes in a circle. There's something going on. There's a full circle going on where you go from having a bunch of money to trying to hold on to it, to losing it, to it's gone, to then you depending on something else for money until that's gone, until you find out a way on how to make money again, until you eventually get back to the same spot where you got money again. Now it's about to go down again, and it's a complete circle, a circle of torment, a ring of hell. And everything is predicated off of it. The way people treat you, the respect that you get, the class of people that you surround yourself around, it's all predicated off of that, off of the circle and where you are in the circle. And it's disgusting. Not only that, but we have to watch everybody die one by one. This place is just disgusting. And this is why I'm an anti-natalist. I would never subject somebody or anything sentient to having to stare out of the window and not know why it's just a blank sky. It looks like the ocean inverted in the sky with floating orbs flying around, and none of our questions are answered, and we're slaves in the same time. Now, that is just too much. If you explain that to anybody who never experienced Earth, they would say you're crazy. I can go on for days about the absurdity, and we're supposed to go on and figure out how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars while being forced into this slave dimension. It costs $1,500 a month to stay in a crappy box, and you have to make 3 times the rent. You got to be making like 30 or 40 something dollars to even qualify nowadays, and that's just renting. I just don't know what's wrong with this world. And everybody seems to get angry when you bring it up. Everybody just wants you to be quiet and just keep paying them bills somehow. They don't want you to talk about what's happening. They don't want to talk about the whips. They don't want to talk about the chains. They just want to get through another day. And if you can't help them, then fuck you. And that's the dimension. Days turn into months, months turn into years, and then you just get lost in time. You get lost in the matrix, the fabric of reality. And then people want to sit there and label you and call you a bum because you don't want to slave away every single day. It doesn't make any damn sense. This is why I have embraced antinatalism, and I'm glad I found it before I brought children here. Because it would have been a horrible thing to have done to somebody. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.